Hey guys, Justin from Reaction Brewing Company here. We're just going to do a little video today. I got the system up for sale. I just kind of wanted to go over some benefits of it, some features it has, and what's included, what's not included. And so we'll get started. It's a Colorado brewing system, dual brewer 50, so it's a 25-gallon kettle on this side, 25-gallon kettle on this side. You can brew a half-barrel batch of beer on one side, so two different beers, or you can brew a one-barrel batch of beer using both sides. You can cross-circulate if you want. You can just brew them in, like the cherry wheat we did. I just brewed individual cherry wheat beers, one on each side. They came out basically identical, and they worked out great. We got about 33 gallons out, and it was about a 6.5% beer. So that said, we have a basket. So these are like a brew in the bag, a big brew in the bag. They have a fine mesh screen on the bottom. You got your inlet port here to recirculate, your crossbar here to lift it out. It's a big basket. I can fit, I believe I've had 45 pounds of grain in it, was my max amount of grain. I think that we did an 10 or 11% beer. That was about 12 or 13 gallons one time. Worked out well, didn't have any real issues with it. Seemed to go pretty well. So onto the kettles and what's included. So these are 25-gallon Concord kettles. The kettle itself, obviously made in China like all the other kettles are. Hold on one second. I feel like we're a little dark. Sorry guys. Oop, that's the opposite way. There we go. All the fittings, everything that's been done to the kettle, all done in Colorado, in the United States by United States workers, or whatever you want to call them, American workers. They cut all the holes, they weld all the fittings on, they do all the work. I visited the factory, they're TIG welding and everything, they're doing a nice job out there. These kettles, I haven't had any issues with either one of them. They've both been good, no rust, no cracked welds, no nothing like that. They're new, I TSP washed them, passivated them, I passivated them again since then. I clean them every 3-4 brew days with Barkeeper's Friend, and then just spray them down real quick with that Citrus Surf 77. Keeps them in nice shape, keeps them looking good. As you can see, they look basically like they're brand new. This is how they look when I'm not using them. I sprayed them off this morning, just knock cobwebs and stuff off, but that's about it. This is pretty much how it sits. So on to what's included. Both kettles are going to be set up the same. I set up one just for the video. You got a 5500 watt Ripple ultra low watt density element. You got your temperature probe here hooked up. Then you're coming out, you have a fitting in here, a pickup tube inside the kettle coming into this 1.5-inch ball valve. These ball valves are, you can take them apart, they're 2-piece ball valves. They're super freaking expensive. You guys look up a 1.5-inch ball valve. They are extremely expensive, but they're nice. Full port, so you can flow really well into the pump. So you come out of that, you go into another Tri-Clover 90, into a tri-clamp slide glass, do a tri-clamp spool piece, a tri-clamp 90, and do another tri-clamp spool piece. What's not included is the pumps. I will post a price for a package with the pumps, but in my regular price, the pumps are not included. You can just use a regular chugger pump for whatever they run, 150 bucks. Chugger Max pumps are awesome. They're freaking super powerful, so I want to keep them. I use them for sip. I think I'm going to build a sip cart with a second or a third pump here pretty quick. But anyways, back to the system. So out of the pump, and this can be the same way yours is set up, regardless of pumps. If you take these pumps, or if you get your own pumps, it won't matter, you can set it up the same way. You got a tri-clamp fitting off the pump into a T. One T recirculates to the top. The other T recirculates to the bottom. So, works pretty well during the mash. The other thing that's not included is my chillers. I'm keeping my chillers. So you'll have to come up with your own chiller. I actually will throw in my old chiller. It's a smaller 30 plate chiller, I believe. Whoever buys the system can have it. They can have my old hop spider, nothing wrong with either one of them. I just moved up to the bigger chillers because they're faster. They're more efficient. So that's why I went with those. If they're not included, you can buy your own at Duda Diesel. I believe they're $225 a piece or something like that. They're massive chillers. But anyway, back to the system. So all this is included. You're coming out of here into another ball valve. So you got 2 ball valves there, a T, all the tri-clamp fittings. I'll replace all the hoses. I'll just give whoever buys it like 15 feet of hose. You can do whatever you want with it. I have brand new 1/2-inch hose sitting over here, still in the package. You get all the nipples, everything. You also get both of my Ss Brewtech mash manifolds. These are like 40 or 50 bucks a piece. I'll replace the tubing on these. I do have lids for both my kettles. So you have lids. Some systems shipped with lids, some didn't. I have lids for mine because I asked for them. So anyways, you got your basket, you got your mash manifold, all your ball valves, 3 ball valves down there, a big 1.5-inch ball valve there. There's probably $300 or $400 in tri-clamp fittings, ball valves, nipples, tees, hard piping, sight glasses, all that stuff. So it's got a lot of upgrades on it. You get the big stand. You can have this if you want, or I'll take it off and it just bolts on. But the stand, heavy duty, it's 1/8 inch, 1.5 by 1.5, 304 stainless steel, all TIG welded. It's a very nice stand. It's freaking super heavy duty. It's got 4 casters on it, so you can move it all around all you want. All my casters are probably locked, but as you can see, you can move it. I'm also including my winches. Sorry guys. So, we had 220-pound hoists on track. Each of these hoists was like, I want to say 150 bucks. The track was probably another 50, and then the track thing with bearings I think was another 40 or 50 bucks. So that's probably, let's say conservative estimate, you have a minimum $200 per side in winches. So you guys get those included in the price. Let's move on to the control panel. You get the control panel, all the wiring that goes with the control panel, all the wiring I made up for the elements. That's, you have to, when you buy these systems, you have to wire everything up yourself. They don't come with any wiring. They don't come with any plugs. That's all stuff you have to do when you get a system. So you get all the automated touchscreen, recipe controls, all of my recipes that I've won or whatever placed in multiple competitions with are all saved inside the system. Not that that's a huge advantage, I get it, but you get all those. Also, this whole system was, I got the extra flow control with it. So you have a solenoid valve on each side that controls flow to the kettle, and then a water meter. That's all inside my wall, but it'll come out, it'll go with the system. You guys get that. That was like $400, I believe, extra. So basically what I'm getting at is it's probably got $6,000-ish wrapped up into this system. And whoever buys it's going to get a pretty decent deal. You got a lot of upgrades over the standard system. It's a super nice system. You can go back and watch all my videos to learn how to use it if you don't know how to use it, and I'll answer any questions you guys have. My last few brew days I was getting just over 80%, between 80 and 85% efficiency. I can help you guys boost your efficiency if you need it, and give you any tips you need basically to run the system. If you can't figure it out from the videos, I'll help you out all I can. So you get the full brew system, minus pumps, minus chillers. You get all the flow control, you get the panel, it's all automated. all your mash steps are automated, all your hop steps are automated, all your hop additions, whatever you want to call them. Your boil, it's all automated. You put everything in, you hit start, and then you sit here and drink beer. Not really, but basically, it's really nice. And since I'll get asked why I'm selling it, I'm just gonna, I want to move to a 3-vessel system. I found a pretty good deal on brand new 3-vessel systems. So I'm going to go 1-barrel, 3-vessel system. And in order to do that, well, in order to have room, I don't want to have this just sitting behind my wall. I want to sell this, and then I'll replace it with the 3-vessel system. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, both sides come with the same thing. So you got all the ball valves, hard piping, all that stuff. Will come one with each, you know, same for both sides. Tubing, all that stuff. You got a lot of extra money in tubing, all that crap. So anyways, I've freaking babbled on enough. If you have any questions, if you're interested in the system, just message me on Facebook at Reaction Brewing Company, and we'll talk about it. This is a pickup only deal. With a deposit, I could meet you somewhere, maybe in Michigan, within a couple hours. My zip code's 48609, 48609. 48626 is my real zip code, but 48629 is a bigger town. So anyways, I could probably meet you in Michigan, Detroit, Grand Rapids, something like that, if it helps out, but we'll need a deposit for that kind of situation. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in the system, shoot me a message, like I said, Reaction Brewing Company on Facebook and or at Gmail. I think it's reactionbrewing@gmail.com. I'll put some links or whatever in the description. So check it out. Thanks for watching. See you guys at the next brew day.